What's good, DT Squad? It's your boy Damien back at you with another reaction. So, we got another Eminem reaction. I don't know, y'all been going crazy lately when I do an Eminem reaction. Like every time I react to Eminem video, my videos get over 100 views. So that's good. My last reaction I did to Eminem, it hasn't reached 100 views yet, but it's getting there. But before we get into this video, make sure I hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, turn your post notifications on so you won't miss no videos and you'll be up to date. Alright, let's get into it. Yellow Brick Road. It's a classic. A lot of people don't know about this song. If you're not an fan.
What we have to do is deal with it when these individuals are young enough, if you will, to be saved, not in a religious sense, but not to constitute what this country at times calls their throwaway children.
We seem to be approaching an age of the gross.
We all have this idea that we should move up a little bit from our parent station, and each generation should do a little bit better.
All right, come on, let's cut the bullshit enough.
Hey, that's facts. They think we should move up a little bit from our parent station, and each other generation should be a little better. Hey, that's facts. Because this generation is, I'm gonna say, not as smart as the other generations. And you can tell, just listen to the music nowadays. It's not even nowhere as good as 2000 music was, 90s, 80s, 70s. I can keep on going on for generations. And, and I'm part of that generation, but I don't claim that generation. Just because I don't like the music and the music they make nowadays. Some of the music they make nowadays is good. Now, one thing I can say about this generation is we still making good movies. That's for a fact. Still making good movies. The technology is getting a lot better. Cars are getting a lot better on gas miles and everything else. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about music-wise. This generation and music-wise is terrible. Not every artist from this generation is terrible. There's a lot of them is. But it is what it is. But hey, let's get back into it.
Alright, come on, let's cut the bullshit enough. Let's get it started. Let's start addressing this issue and open it up. Let's take the shit back to the basement and we can discuss statements that's made on this tape and its whole origin of the music that we all know and love, the music we all enjoy, the music you accuse me of trying to destroy. Let's rewind.
Hey, like I said, he's saying the music that we all enjoyed, the music that we all loved, they trying to destroy it. So he gonna rewind back to 89. I know 89. 89 is not when rap started, but it's when rap became big. That's around the time that NWA started making music, right? And rap was created in 1986. I think that's right, 1986. And it's one of the youngest genres of all times. I think K-pop is the newest genre right now. Yeah, and it's hip-hop maybe? Not sure. But it's been around for a long time now. Not as long as people would have thought it would be around. Yeah, man, Eminem is saying, let's bring back the good music. Hey, how the system is set up, they destroying the good music. And ain't nothing we can do about it. Only if the MCs come together and do something about it. That's all I think something will get done.
The music you accuse me of trying to destroy. Let's rewind it to 89 when I was a boy on the east side of Detroit. crossing 8 Mile and the Warren in the hit territory. I like to share a story. This is my story and can't nobody tell it for me. You have well informed me. I'm well aware that I don't belong here. You made that perfectly clear. I get my ass kicked damn near everywhere. From Bel Air shopping center just for stopping in there. From the black side all the way to the white side. Okay, there's a bright side, a day that I might slide. You may call it a pass, I call it hauling my...
He said, okay, that's a bright day that I might slide. Meaning, hey, okay, on this day I can just walk down the street and not get no nobody started up. I won't get jumped. That's what he's saying. He might slide through a bright day. Not getting whooped as he was a kid. It's tough. We all know Eminem lived a tough life growing up. Got bullied in school. His mom had a lot of boyfriends, and they was abusive. Especially that one that he called his stepdad. I forgot his name, but he rapped about that guy a few times in his songs. You'll hear it in his newest album. It's a song called Stepdad. Talked about how he stepped on his chihuahua and they had to put it down. And he wanted to kill his dad at the age of 12, 13, something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. They used to fight him.
Just for stopping in there from the black side all the way to the white side. Okay, there's a bright side, a day that I might slide. You may call it a pass, I call it hauling my ass through that patch of grass over them railroad tracks. Oh, them railroad tracks, them old railroad tracks, them good old notorious, so well-known tracks. So let's go back, follow the yellow brick road as we go on another episode. Journey with me as I take it through this nifty little place that I once used to call home, sweet home. Let's go back, follow the yellow brick road as we go on another episode.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, right? Them yellow brick roads up them old railroad tracks. He's talking about 8 Mile. I know 8 Mile, there's a train track that runs through. Somewhere around that subdivision. Train track. And he has a picture of him on his 8 Mile cover. So when he said train tracks, I know he was talking about 8 Mile. He was talking about taking me back to my old home, but in them good old days. But yeah, he's talking about 8 Mile, Detroit.
Road as we go on another episode. Journey with me as I take it through this nifty little place that I once used to call home, sweet home. I roam the streets so much they call me a drifter. Sometimes I'd stick up a thumb just to hitchhike, just to get picked up, to get me a lift up. 8 Mile and Van Dyke, or still a goddamn bike from somebody's backyard. Drop it off at the park, that was the halfway mark. To meet Kim had to walk back to her mama's on Chalmers. After dark to sneak me in the house when I'm kicked out.
I see you mentioned Kim in this video. For this song. Scream, I got the burps for no reason. He said to me, Kim had to walk back to her mama's on cameras after dark. Hey, he had to walk from the park to his girlfriend's mom's house. I know that, hey, he gonna get jumped again, or a dog gonna chase him down the street or whatever. I'm telling you right now, me, I don't go walking at night. Oh, sir. You don't know what the hell be out there at night. It ain't like daytime. You can see shit daytime. Nighttime, you can't see nothing. You know, no flashlights ain't gonna save you, because them animals be moving too fast. You can't keep up with them that flashlight. And man jumped on you from the back. And ain't no way you gonna get out of it unless you're a bad motherfucker.
The dog to sneak me in the house when I'm kicked out my mom's. That's about the time I first met Proof with Goofy Gary on the steps at Osborne handing out some flyers. He we was doing some talent shows at Centerline High. I told him to stop by and check us out sometime. He looked at me like I'm out my mind. She could tell that white boys don't know how to rhyme. I spit out
R.I.P. Proof.
my birthday with first place, and we both had the same rhymes that sound alike. We was on the same shit, that Big Daddy Kane shit, but compound syllable sound combined. From that
It was on the same ish. That Big Daddy Kane. This was combined. Syllables sound combined. Man. Big Daddy Kane. That's one person I wanna see Eminem make a song with, like with Eminem. I'm just saying, when Big Daddy Kane was in his prime, right? I would have loved if Eminem had made a song. Eminem in his prime, Big Daddy Kane in his prime. Make a collaboration. So you know how fire that be? And then it probably wouldn't get the recognition it deserves, because nowadays fans don't know who Big Daddy Kane is. Big Daddy Kane rapped in the early 90s. And he rapped in the 80s too. I think it was the 80s. Yeah, 80s. That man is a lyrical genius. He's one of the best lyrical rappers I've ever heard in my life. I'm not gonna lie. And then he still can rap too. I forgot that name of that movie. Black something. It came out last year. It had the Black Panthers in it. Yeah, I forgot the name, but he had a song on that soundtrack. Nipsey Hussle had a song on that soundtrack with Jay-Z. I think Nas had a song on that soundtrack too. But yeah, I still haven't seen that movie. Black Cypher, something like that. I think it's called Black Cypher. I had to check that movie out later on tonight. See what it's about.
sound combined. From that day we was down the ride. Somehow we knew we'd meet again somewhere down the line. So let's go back, follow the yellow brick road as we go on another episode. Journey with me as I take it through a snifty little place that I once used to call home, sweet home. Come on, let's go back, follow the yellow brick road as we go on another episode. Journey with me as I take it through a snifty little place that I once used to call home, sweet home. My first year in 9th grade, can't forget that day at school. It was cool till your man MC Shan came through and said that Puma's the brand, cause the clan makes troops. It was rumors, but man, goddamn, they flew. Must have been true because man, we done banned they shoes. I had the new ones, the Cool J, Iceland Sway too, but we just threw them in the
Yes, sir. He said they banned them shoes, the Pumas. Back where he stayed at. So he had a new Cool J Iceland. He was rocking those in 9th grade. Now I don't know nothing about them shoes, to be honest. That was way for my time. So yeah. I don't ever go back to the past and look at different old shoes. Unless it's like some kind of Jordans. Yeah, I do my research on old Jordans. Everybody like old Jordans. They just classic.
I had the new ones, the Cool J, Iceland Sway too, but we just threw them in the trash like the yesterday's news. Guess who came through next? X-Clan debuted, Professor X and Glorious. Exists in the state of red, black, and green with a key. Sissies. Now with this being the new trend, we don't fit in. Crackers is out with cactus albums. Blackness is in. African symbols and medallions represent black power, and we ain't know what it meant. Me and my man Howard and Butter would go to the mall with them all over our necks like we're showing them off, not knowing at all we was being laughed at.
Hey, you know I had a hard time in the 90s. Growing up, or 80s too. You know, being white, didn't know what this black power was about. Like the rap music, what they were talking about. Now they were in that jury, so white people want that job. He's saying him and his friends wanted to go out and wear their own jewelry and stuff. And people would laugh at them. And they're like, bro, what are you doing? Like, your culture don't wear this type of stuff. It looks funny on you. That's what he's trying to say. But he wearing it because he thought it was cool. Because he saw, his role models on TV wearing it. Like, why don't I just wear it too? Be cool. I'm gonna be like them one day. But we all know the Eminem today, even the Eminem back then, he don't show off jewelry much. And yeah, he'll wear a watch, but be like a G watch. It don't be like all diamonds and stuff on it. But I have seen him wear a diamond watch one time. Rolex. I think it was in a interview. I can't remember what interview it was. Sway League interview or I don't know. But yeah, he don't show off bling like a lot of rappers do. Like, he's not the type that shows off money. Which I dearly respect. The rich people that don't show off their money, I respect them more than any other celebs because they true to themselves. And then you can tell that money don't mean nothing to them. They just doing this so they can be set for life. And their kids can be set for life too. So the ones that don't show off their money, jewelry, and clothes, I respect them the most. That's how I would be if I was rich. I wouldn't show off no jewelry, money, cars, anything like that. The house.
Would go to the mall with them all over our necks like we're showing them off. Not knowing at all we was being laughed at. You ain't even half black. You ain't supposed to have that. Homie, let me grab that. And that Flavor Flav clock, we gon' have to snatch that. All I remember is meeting back at Mannix's basement, saying how we hate this, our racist, but dope, the X-Clans take this, which reminds me, back in 89, me and Kim broke up for the first time, she was trying to two-time me, and there was this black girl at our school who thought I was cool, cause I rap, so she was kinda eyeing me, and oh, the irony, guess what her name was, ain't even gonna say it, plus, the same color hair as hers was, and blue contacts, and a pair.
Don't tell me in what y'all get in them black cheeks. Don't tell me. I know you got them black cheeks, bro. I know you did. Don't be acting shy. It's cool. Got a little piece of that African American cheeks. I see you, boy. I see you. Get back into it.
And oh, the irony, guess what her name was, ain't even gonna say it, plus the same color hair as hers was, and blue contacts, and a pair of jugs, the bomb is goddamn girl in our
and a
whole
pair of jugs.
Pocket pulling, not only would I become more popular, but I will be able to piss him off at the same time, but it backfired, I was supposed to dump her, but she dumped me for this black guy, and that's the last I ever seen or heard or spoke to the old foolish pride girl, but I've heard people say they heard the tape, and it ain't that bad, but it was. I singled out a whole race, and for that I apologize. I was wrong, cause no matter what color.
He said he singled out a whole race, but he apologized. I mean, like, even him gonna tell you when he make mistakes. It's not gonna hide anything. Like, if he said something in the wrong, and he knows it, he's gonna apologize about that. No doubt about it.
I apologize, I was wrong, cause no matter what color a girl is, she's still a soul. Let's go back, follow the yellow brick.
He said no matter what color the girl skin is, she's still a hoe. Hey, that's true. That's all. Every race got a hoe in that race. Black, white, Spanish, Asian, Germany, whatever. There's always one person of that race that's the hoe. It was funny how he said it.
I was wrong, cause no matter what color a girl is, she's still a soul. Let's go back, follow the yellow brick road as we go on another episode. Journey with me as I take it through this nifty little place that I once used to call home, sweet home. Come on, let's go back, follow the yellow brick road as we go on another episode. Journey with me as I take it through this nifty little place that I once used to call home, sweet home, sweet home.
Okay. Alright, DT Squad. I know that's in the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. Like I said, I'm a big Eminem fan. He's my favorite rapper alive. Like I said, my favorite rapper of all time is Tupac, but he's not with us anymore. So it's Eminem right now. But I don't know what to do. Make sure that like button, subscribe, comment, share, tell your folks about the channel, where they show family, friends, whatever. Just let them know. We got a spot waiting for them on this channel as a family, and we're gonna continue growing over time. All right. I'm Damien with the DT Squad, and I'm out. Lay out.